Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? What about a little Friday afternoon, maybe Saturday morning when it gets finally put up on YouTube video, man? Just sit back and talk about some music. Nothing big and formal. I did take a few notes, but just a couple records, CD, a couple tapes I want to talk with you guys about. Maybe ask you some questions for you to respond in the comments, see what y'all think about some stuff. I'm going to try to shoot some of them on and let us kind of hear some of them in the background. Maybe we won't get in too much trouble, but if we do, oh well. This one's a new one, man. Of course, this is Decrepisy. Deific Mourning. Deific, I guess it's Deific Mourning. Just killer stuff, man. This is probably my third listen to it. It's taken me a minute to kind of wrap my head around it. I guess I was expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, but it's good stuff, man. You hear it playing in the background. 2025 on Carbonized Records. You see the Carbonized logo there at the bottom. They did all the formats. Portland, Oregon death metal. Been at it since 2019. This is their second full length. I mean, if you haven't heard it, if you would please, you're welcome to this, but if you use it, please let me know so I can do away with it. If I hate to try to give it to somebody else that's already been used. So you're welcome to it. Get you a copy there for download. Comes with the inner here. If you read the band members here, it reads like a who's who of West Coast death metal, death doom. Charlie Corn's playing drums on here. You'll recognize that name probably from Ascended Dead, Bloodsoaked, Brent, Hellstrike, Jonathan Quintana is doing the guitar work on here from Bloodsoaked as well. Coffin Rot, Hellstrike, Ritual Necromancy. If you haven't heard of those guys, I mean, the list. Ritual Necromancy is the heaviest thing going, in my opinion. But etc. bands. That Hellstrike. Here's what that Hellstrike album looks like, in case you were wondering. So that's drums and guitars. Then Kyle House used to play guitar and do some vocals, but he's doing bass on here. Ace Felix, Fang, Brent, not Brent, Vastum. I mean, and just a host of other bands. Those were some past bands he was in. Negative Prayer, Serpents of Dawn. Even had a stint in the Crot. Man, just a who's who. And then the vocals on here is Daniel Butler, Ace Felix, Drakkar, Vastum. Killer stuff, man. Check it out playing in the background. If you don't have a copy of this, man, grab you one. It is exceptional. I didn't get this from Carbonized. I think I got it from Ben at Iron Fortress, but don't hold me to it. I get a lot of stuff from Ben because Ben's like a one-stop shop, man. He gathers everything and gets it all in one wad, so I only have to pay shipping once. But superb. Let me show you the hot sticker on here. Gothic doom-laden death metal on their second full length. There you go. But superb. I got a couple tapes I want to show you guys too. But first I want to ask you what you think of this. Fulci, Duckface Killings. Of course, Fulci, listed as brutal death metal from Italy. Been at it since 2013. I think this is their 5th full length. This one came out $20 spin. $20 spin. Done all 3 formats. It's got Wes Ben Scoter art on the cover. Of course, this is about the New York Ripper film from 1982, directed by Lucio Fulci. 5-piece on here. Of course, it's $20 spin. They go all out, and they offer it in several different colors. But here's the inner. My question to you guys, and this is actually the only Fulci album that I own. They had like a box set. I forget who put it out, like the first 3 or 4 cassettes, and I got that for Cody one time. I'd like to have Tropical Sun, and then I would have to kind of listen to the other ones before I got it. But you guys tell me, man. I've listened to it a couple times. I mean, I haven't sat down and really studied it, but you know, at work and in my truck and this, that, and the other, I've listened to it several times. If you look on Metal Archives and related or similar bands, it's going to have Cannibal Corpse. And you know, I hear some of that. It's clear with this bloody swirl in it. But my question for you guys, you go along here and you're listening, man, and don't hold me to it, but I think it's the 2nd song. You have this like poppy segment in the middle of it. Then you get down at the end of the first side, and you got this song "Knife." That's it's a rap song. Who's the guy doing the rapping on there? I can't remember. Lord Goat. It does have some guest vocals on Human Scalp Collection, which is a killer tune. That's Wood from Skinless is on there. It's got some unexpected things to find on a brutal death metal album. Now, I'm not the biggest brutal death metal fan, and the reason why, I guess, is because I don't go for the pig squeal vocals that a lot of brutal death metal you'll find it on. But I do like this. They come right to the point of the piggy deal, but they don't cross over that I can recall on this one. But I want to know what you guys think about the rapping, and it's even got some saxophone work on it. You know, a lot of samples selected and manipulated by TV Crimes, mastered by Arthur Risk. I mean, the sound quality on here, the production, and everything is top quality. Musicianship is top quality. If you like Cannibal Corpse musically, I'm sure you'll like this. It's a different vocal style, but still a good, strong vocal. Like I say, it's a 5-piece from Italy. Most of you guys are familiar with these guys, but I'd just be interested to see what y'all thought about including a rap song on a brutal death metal album. Y'all let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. Alright. Got some cassettes I want to hear you. I want you to hear Ben over at Iron Fortress sent me a couple that were sent to him, and he didn't want to sell them, so he gave them to me, and man, I was so glad to get them. These are awesome, and you got to sample them. I'm going to stop this right quick. Literally stopped it, didn't I? I'm going to switch it over to tape, and I'm going to put one in. This is Tortured Sacrament. I'll show you the tape before I put it in. Check that out. No, we have to adjust the volume. But check this out. This is a demo. Of course, you see there at the bottom it says demo. The art on here, which is absolutely killer. You can see right there, artwork by that fella there. Could be a lady, I'm not sure. This is death metal out of France. 4-piece. You'll see the fine folks there. Active since 2023. This is their only release. This came out 2024 on Bustin' Heads Records. I've got number 12 out of 25. This is killer, man. Check this out. 4 tracks on here. A little over 9 minutes of music. If you look on Metal Archives or wherever you want to look, there's the track listing again. It will show that the first pressing was 50, 25 were on a white shell and 25 were on a slime green shell. But this one's obviously on a clear shell and limited to 25, so I'm guessing it's at least the second pressing, but I don't think they've had time to do another pressing. Killer stuff, man. Killer stuff. Check that art out again. French death metal. Bustin' Heads Records is out of France too, by the way. What do y'all think about that? That's the first one I wanted to show you. The second one that he sent me, Bustin' Heads number 9. Oh, Tortured Sacrament. The next one I want to show you guys, I'll show you the thing before I put it in, the tape that is. This one's on a blue and it's harder to see, but I don't know if you can make it out. This is Gruesome Pledge. It's really hard to make out on that dark blue. But I want y'all to check this out. Should have put it on the other side, I guess. This one's just a little different. Got a little, I don't know, maybe a little thrashier edge to it. Again, it's the band's out of France. Five-piece. The art is by Emil Rouse, I think is how you say it. Again, this is a 2025 on Bustin' Heads. I've got number 4 of 25. There's a track listing. You see 5 tracks. Almost 16 minutes of music. See how it's a little more thrashy? This is their only release. This one's considered an EP. I don't know if Emil did the inside art or this art here. You'll notice that there's a different artist. Bustin' Heads number 17. killer. The other one I want to show you guys and ask your opinion is says it's loading. I don't know where it's got to load. I've already had it in there. I think this one's a little bit louder. I might have to turn it down. Professional. This is all professional stuff. This one. Let me take it out of there. Seen several guys talking about this, man, and everybody that talks about it just speaks so highly of it. This is Ancient Death, and the name of it is Ego Dissolution. Excuse me, death metal out of Walpole, Massachusetts. That's the back of the inner here. It's art's by Megan LeMay. They've been at it since 2021. Maybe that's too loud. My introduction to Ancient Death was back a while back. I'm a big Putridarium fan, and when I seen this Putridarium split with Ancient Death, this come out on Rotter and Necro Harmonic. I picked this up. There's the cassette, and they were on here. They had an EP in 22. They've been at it since 21. Had an EP in 22. Hear the vocals? Like I said, they had an EP in Putridarium time. 22. Split in 23, which would have been this split with Putridarium. A demo in 24, which I would like to pick up. And then this is their debut full length. Came out this year, 2025, Profound Lore. Did a CD and vinyl. I don't know if there's a cassette version available on it yet. Lyrics. Four-piece. 8 tracks, a little over 35 minutes of music, including 2 instrumentals. This is inside of the tray. And the band on the back. I haven't made my mind up about this one yet. I had listened to it digitally a couple times, and when I seen Ben had these I said, I'm just going to get the CD because I need to check this out some more. Don't get me wrong, I like it. I really like it, but it's not to the extreme that the other guys that I've heard talking about it like it. But sometimes I'm slow to come around. When I finally do come around, man, I'm hard to get back to go the other way. You know, I may be all in for this time next week, but Ancient Death seems to be making a big roar in the death metal community. You guys let me know what you think about it. That thrashy part, man, it's got so many facets to it. Female vocals on here, or female in the band. So. Like I say, out on Profound Lore. You can get them. You can get a CD copy, I know, and I think he's even got the vinyl over at Iron Fortress. Hit Ben up about importing some more of these, man. This is killer stuff. If this is any indication of the stuff that Bustin' Heads Records is going to be putting out, man, we got to get to some more of that. But let me know what you think about the Fulci. Hope y'all enjoyed it, man. Y'all have a good weekend.